So how exactly does Mahoraga's adaptability work? To this day, there still seems to be some confusion, so let's go every detail of his ability. First off, his ability, yes, is indeed adaptation. He can adapt to any and all phenomenon. So yes, in every single regard, if he can survive an attack or survive any kind of ability or phenomenon, he can adapt to it so long as it affects him to some degree. And it's not just abilities specifically. As we saw whenever Gojo first battled Mahoraga, just a couple punches was enough to severely damage Mahoraga to the point where he would spit things out. However, Gojo continues to land black flashes, taking him back from that weakened state into a stronger state. And from there, Mahoraga is still able to block and react to black flashes whenever previously he couldn't even react to a heavily weakened Gojo, and those regular punches hurt worse than the black flashes. Which means Mahoraga's adaptability also includes increasing his durability and speed to an opponent as well. And so that means he can adapt to things like poison as well. If someone like Choso were to hit Mahoraga with Piercing Blood, since Piercing Blood would not be able to one-shot Mahoraga, he would adapt to that too. Not just the ability itself, but also the poison within the blood of Choso too. Now, the way this works is once he receives an attack even one time, the wheel will begin to adapt and turn. From there, it has a set speed in which it adapts to abilities. However, if someone continues to attack Mahoraga with the same ability or the same attack, it will adapt even faster to that ability. So it's not like you need to hit him 8 times. It just needs a certain amount of time for it to fully adapt. But if you continue to hit him and not finish him off, then you're actually reducing that timer to be even lower. And even once it adapts to an ability and can counter it, it will further adapt and continue to counter it even better. Which is why it adapted to Gojo's Infinity by changing its cursed energy in order to bypass Gojo's Infinity. And then from there continued to adapt to his Infinity as it actually extended its cursed technique or its ability to attack with slashes to actually cover the entire space of Infinity instead. So as long as Mahoraga receives one attack and survives it, he will continue to adapt to that attack until he's completely immune to it or completely counteracts that ability. And huge shout out to you, Joshua, with the sponsored video. Mahoraga can't simply observe a curse technique. He does need to be hit by it first or some other kind of attack.